you say when love goes away that hasn't been said before? I have no rhyme that's different this time. There's no words to sing anymore. I haven't a clue why you went away. I only know you are gone. And I sit alone, my heart by the phone. And so I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show.
I'm stencil printing today and I'm alone in the workspace. So that means I can vlog, which is exciting. I haven't vlogged in a while because I'm always at school when it's so busy. So let's go. I'm making a really exciting print of one of my drawings that I made in a sketchbook, and we made color separations in Photoshop. And now we're printing with CMYK. So let's go. I've never done a voiceover before, but I want to try it out. So here I am. Yeah, I'm just screen printing here. I was working on my last screen print bachelor class assignment, which was to make, well, I already told you to make a piece in CMYK colors, and I decided to do one of my sketchbooks that I really liked. It was really hard though. I had a very hard time lining up all the colors, and I also had an issue here where I didn't, well, my coating was too thick, and because of that I didn't lighten it long enough, and my coating came off when I went to pressure wash it. So I had to redo the magenta. And that's what I'm doing right here. But you know, it was fine. I learned from it. Now I will always be conscious of not doing my coating too thick. I am happy with some prints, but it's just I made a lot and not a lot of them are very good. But that's completely okay, because that's just how it is when you make art and when you learn new things. And I can't wait to go back into the studio after my finals to work on another piece and make it even better. And I am still happy with it. I'm really happy that I tried. So yay, I am happy with the result. You're about to see me tweaking in real time because I couldn't get the magenta lined up. But you're gonna see in later that I really made some okay prints. Don't mind me. I'm just dyeing my hair again. It's becoming a weekly thing. I don't know if I should be worried. My bank account should be worried. I am just flowing through the waves of life right now. Second exam season is coming up in a month. It's all a lot. Next week I'm going to be reso printing every day for a group assignment. We're launching a book with our class. Super interesting project to work on together. Can't wait to see the results, and I'm nervous for the coming week but excited because I do love reso. I do also know it can be quite a struggle sometimes, but I think we'll be fine.
Ik zou misschien sowieso het ziel eentje omhoog doen, want hier is dat ook een heel klein beetje.
Ja.
With the like this.
Zeg jij, hè?
Ja. Oké.
Is dat juist?
Ik hoop het. Blue, ja, dat klopt. Ik denk dat je moet draaien. Het ga je draaien.
De people moeten daar niet mee.
Ook gewoon die laatste zijn ook al zo mooi.
Ja.
Ja, behalve mijn sprit. Die van Saba is echt cool.
Ja.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Oh, my baby has been born. Waarom is dat 1? Dat is een keer een proef. Als ik dat stuur naar Lotte, dan wij echt een meme gebeurd.
Deze?
Ja, die is van Louise.
Wacht. Ah, je hebt de intro page gemaakt.
Nee, we hebben samen een collage gemaakt en ik heb gewoon de kleuren gedaan.
Wat de hel, jullie dat echt goed gedaan.
Je gezicht staat er niet op. Wat zeg je?
Die zilver die zijn 50 euro.
Maar jullie willen die allemaal zelf waarschijnlijk. Maar moeten jullie daar zelf voor?
Nee.
Dat gewoon unoriginal.
Ja. Denk je nu genoeg papiertjes halen om er gewoon tussen te leggen van die klappen, zodat je niet opgestapeld zo.
Okay, random switch to another drawing, but what you just saw was the collective publishing assignment we did, where we made a travel guide with our class and made it all by hand and printed it in Riso. We did a lounge party and an expo, and we sold all our books. We made 75. It was a lot of work. It was totally worth it. It was really cool to do. And I'm so happy that it was so successful. And we learned a bunch from it. So yay. This is Phantom of the Opera fan art, by the way. I did this to give myself a break from all the schoolwork. And I'm gonna try to make this into a poster for myself. Hehe. He's so unbothered.
Ja, hij is dat gras aan het opeten, deze schroeber. Ik denk dat hij gaat kotsen.
Je kat gaat maar vlog. Je kat gaat famous worden.
Yes.
Hier staat.
Wat doet hij? Hij zit op aannemen zoals het is. Mis je vaak de onderdrukte stemmen. Die syrup moet er normaal gezien eerst in, maar ja.
Mensen gaan dit zien en niet zeggen, what the fuck.
Ja, dit moet je echt niet filmen. Ik ga erin.
We're Riso printing again, hell yes. Honestly, my favorite new hobby. This is a zine for my drawing class. I added a poem in it. A poem that I wrote last year. And it really feels like it's from me. It's very personal. I am still alive. It's final season. It's like my finals week. So I'm working on, I'm done with my exams and now I'm working on my illustration course and drawing course. Many exciting things are happening. I'm very happy with what I'm doing this semester. I tried something new, and that's for my process. I always work in sketchbooks for my research and process, but now I worked in like loose patterns of paper, and then I sewed them together in the end, and then I made a sketchbook, so it all stays together. I think this was really cool because it is actually really easy to make a soft cover sketchbook. And it's so much cheaper. So I'm definitely gonna do that again. And let me tell you about my comic. There is this museum in Antwerp, Red Star Line Museum, and it's a museum about emigration, really. It's mostly focused on the Red Star Line, which are like boats that went from different cities around Europe to the Americas to, I think, boost America's economy. I had to choose one person and then make a comic about them, or like a story or a picture book we could choose, or a game. And I choose a comic, a graphic novel, and I choose Herman Pressman, who is a man that has a lot of diaries from 1933, when anti-Semitism really came up in Germany and Hitler, and he had to fled Germany with his family because they were Jewish. And his diary it's so real. It is written like an 18-year-old would write it today. And I don't know, it just makes you realize we're all people in the end. And I was very touched by the story, so I took his diary and I reworked it into a graphic novel. I tried to be really respectful about it and did a bunch of research, tried to make it as correct as possible. And this project took over my whole life at some point, and I loved it so much. I can't wait to make another comic. I think this is really what I want to do now. If you want to see the full comic, you can head over to my Instagram. I'm also thinking about uploading it maybe on a website like Webtoon, so people can read it in high resolution. But that's like something for the future, and I will link it down below when it happens, but that's not happening yet.
I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away.
Here I am working on my comic. I'm just finishing up the last pages that I painted yesterday. I did like a fine liner layer first and I painted over it, and now I'm going over it with pastel to create some texture. Look at my beautiful setup. This is a piece I just finished. And then digitally I'm gonna remove these benches because they're not in the right perspective and I feel like it's too much. And then this one I still have to do. That's my final page. I might redo some tiny parts of like the drawings. Some parts of the comics that I don't like that much, I might draw again and then cut it, I will fix it digitally. That's like, I think that's every designer's curse, is being like, I'll fix it digitally. But hey, it works. I finished my comic. Okay, correction. I finished the digital document of my comic. And I did test prints today. I'm gonna do the official prints in the inkjet tomorrow, so they'll be really fancy and they'll have a really good quality, but it's a short comic, okay? It's 10 pages, but it's the most I've ever done. And I worked on this for 4 months, I think, 4 or 5 months. This is the cover. I got a big print of this, but it's not here. I can't show you. I might be doing some changes because I did a lot of hand lettering in vectors. Only like my first version on this page is in pixels, so I might have to do it again if I feel like it. Because it looks fine. For me, I'm a perfectionist and this was so much work and I wanted to be perfect, so. But I am gonna do a tryout with bookbinding this, see how it works out. I'll show you later. I did it. I finished the comic. I printed it in inkjet printers on school on inkjet paper. Super high quality. Mwah. I love to see it. I'm always so happy with the results. And then all that was left for me was finishing some last things like my zines and trying to do my jury setup. At my school, we only have 30 minutes to do our setup and 30 minutes to present. So I like to, a day beforehand, take out all my work and kind of rehearse the way I'm gonna put everything. And it always works really well, and I take pictures so I can look at it, and it makes me be able to be more fast. And then this is my jury, and that's it.